Good morning. Maina. Manisha. Manisha.
Yes, sir.
How much you got answer? Yesterday problem. Can you tell me the final matrix?
Sir, I didn't solve it.
Huh? You didn't? Kavya.
Yes, sir.
Tell me the final answer for yesterday problem. Kavya. Hmm? Pawan Kumar.
Yes, sir.
Tell me the answer. Yesterday's problem. Answer.
First problem, matrix are 0010 0010.
Right.
Matrix sir. First
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
1111
Hmm.
4 zeros 4 ones.
4 zeros, 4 ones. Right. Right.
For
Correct.
second problem,
Second problem. Tell me.
for all 1101 sir.
Okay. Bhargavi.
Yes, sir.
What is your answer? First problem.
Sir, 0011
Hmm.
001, sir.
00.
0010
Hmm.
110, sir.
First matrix.
Yes, sir.
Row wise you tell and go.
Sir,
double-
00101100 001010, sir.
What Pawan Kumar, is it right? What's he told?
No sir.
What Bhargavi, that is wrong.
Sir, wrong.
You have done wrong. Check once.
Yes, sir.
Right. So Spurti,
Yes, sir.
can you tell the answer? First problem.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sir, row wise, I'll tell you. 0010. Next is 4 ones. Next 4 zeros.
Yes.
Next is 4 ones.
Yes.
Yeah, that is first answer, sir.
Right. Right. Yeah. That's all. So second problem I didn't have. So just I wrote it there. No problem. So that is correct. That's what you see. You have to do it the problems. Then only you will understand. Otherwise, you will not understand. Now, yesterday I have told you Washel's program. This one, what is it called? Problem solving. Now today we'll write the algorithm. Today date 11. Right. So now Washel's algorithm simple. How to write the algorithm is algorithm name, what else? And your input should be a of 1 to n, comma 1 to n. That is nothing but the 0 to n minus 1 or 0 to n minus 1 or 1 to n, 1 to n, which way you want, you can do it, no problem. Now, simple way, I'll tell you, on textbook, they have given one thing bit different, and the similar way also can be written, or the easy way also, you can write it, no problem. Okay. So I'll be assigning A of R0 is equal to A matrix. Textbook only I'll tell you. Then programming, when I'm telling easiest, still easy way I'll tell you. So now for K is equal to 1 to n, do. Next is for I is equal to 1 to n, do. For j is equal to 1 to n, do. Right. So before writing this, just I'll write one rough work here. Just see here how to write it also. Suppose if you're having the matrix R of k minus 1 is equal to, you have the matrix. So I told you here is, this is called the I location, and this is nothing but the j location. Okay, just write it. This one is nothing but the k. Now you have, this is called the selected row, k is called the selected row, and here also you have the k, that is called the selected row column. One, this is called the selected row, and this is called the selected column. Now you have, here is 1 and here is 1 if you are having. Okay, so now this value I want to write it. This value I want to write it. What you have done is corresponding selected row, corresponding selected column. You have to take it. Okay, just see here what you have to do. Yesterday what you have done, Spurti, if both are ones, you have multiplied, no?
Yes, sir.
So now what is the locations for this? Wherever you have 1, this is location 1. Can you able to see mouse now?
Yes, sir. Now I can see.
Yeah, what is this location now?
It is 3, 1, sir.
Have written with respect to K and I
Okay,
and J.
K.
So you have
Okay,
some of
sir.
the rows. That's all. I have not mentioned any rows here.
Okay, sir. Fine.
This is nothing but the R. R of K comma J and
And R of I, K.
I comma K. That's all. Correct? Eh?
Yes, sir.
I to K, K to J. So if you multiply that, you will be getting 1. Now tell me the locations once again now. R of I to K and R of K comma J. Correct? Huh? Ayo. Sorry, I'll rewrite it once again. R of I comma K and R of k comma j. Correct? This is nothing but the and. Spurti, is it right?
Yes, sir, it's correct.
Now suppose if you are having here itself 1 in this case, or if you have 0, whatever it may be, 0 or 1. So for that you will be writing in programming part, or you are writing one more statement. You are writing this location is nothing but what? R of I comma j. R of I comma j. So this is what the program you have to write it here now. R of I comma j. Why this pen is coming like this? R of I comma j. This is nothing but the R of I comma j. So I comma j R and this one. This is nothing but the OR and this is nothing but the matrix. Okay. So R of I comma k and R of k comma j. So you are multiplying this R here. So 1 R 1 also 1, 0 R 1 also 1 only. So that is what the program code you have to write it now. Now tell me here R of k is equal to, so resultant value is equal to, this one is R of k minus 1. So for that, first one is nothing but, the locations is nothing but first two matrix I comma j are R to the power of k minus 1. This is nothing but I to k and R to the power of minus of k minus 1. That is nothing but the k to j. K to j. Any doubt to write this? Your program, one program over. Just you have to main program you have to take. What is that called? Input values. That is nothing but you know how to take the input values. Many programs you have written it and you write this diagram here. So just see here. Once again, I'll tell you this location you want to write it here. For this location you write it first. R of k minus 1 comma I comma j. See I j. And once you write this location R, so this into this, multiply this. Now you write this location R of k minus 1 comma I comma k. And this location is nothing but selected row. That is nothing but the k comma j. This what in your textbook algorithm will be there. R of k is equal to R to the power of k minus 1 I comma j, or R to the power of k minus 1 I comma k, and R to the power of k minus 1 k comma j. So I to k to j. This two will multiplied and or this one. So you know this. If you are having one example, I'll tell you. First one is 0, next is 1 and 1. If you are having also, that is also called 1. Suppose if you are having 1 R. 1 R if you are having, directly you can take it 1 only. That's what, no need to consider selected row and selected column. Yesterday I have stressed it. Select when you are writing any element, selected row and selected column you have to take it. This is what your program. But in my program, in your laboratory program, I'll write like simple way. So just write it algorithm Warshall's A of 1 to n comma 1 to n. 1 to n comma 1 to n. So I'll write it something like this. For k is equal to 1 to n do, for j is equal to 1 to n do, for k is equal to 1 to n do. So the matrix, the way of writing is nothing but A is equal to, directly I'll write the matrix. A of I comma j is equal to A of I comma j or A of I to k and A of k comma j. That's it. Your program, one program over. Any difficulty to write? Others? Just see here, a of I comma j is equal to this location is nothing but you see here I comma j general way is equal to this location to this location or this location to this location. If you are taking this I to k and k to j, or if you are writing this k to j and I to k, so whatever you want we can write it. Multiply selected row and selected column, that's it. Selected row is nothing but this one. Selected row is nothing but k you are taking. So I comma j is nothing but to read the elements you are taking. That is the reason I to k and k to j. That's it. Your program over. Shall I move to next? Any doubts, students? Any doubt you are
No,
having?
sir. No,
Yes.
sir.
Right. Now write it. Next one. The same logic for Washer's algorithm also. Here without cost matrix we have done, there with cost matrix we are doing. So instead of here, just we'll be writing one statement is called minimum. That's it. So you are adding the same loop and we are writing the minimum values. Selected row, selected column, everything same. Now we'll move to the Floyd's algorithm. Second one, write it, Floyd's algorithm. Right. So this is nothing but the all paid shortest path. One more is what you have done. Dijkstra's is nothing but single source shortest path. Here is all paid shortest path. So that's what in examination sometimes they will mention single source shortest path or all paid shortest path. So don't get confused. So Floyd's algorithm also same thing, all paid shortest path also same thing. There is Dijkstra's algorithm or single source shortest path. So both the names you should know before going for the examination. Write it. Right. Apply or solve the following problem. Solve the following problem using Floyd's algorithm. Floyd's algorithm. Or find the shortest path. Using Floyd's algorithm. Which way they want, they can ask. Write it now. Simple algorithm. A, B, C. First, let us solve the simple problem. Then we'll go for the complicated. Four. This is called 2. This is called 5. This is called 3. This is one problem. And the second problem is A, B, C, D. A to C, 3, A to B to A, 2, C to D, 1, D to A, 6, C to B, 7. I will solve one problem, you have to solve one problem. Which one you want, tell me. Which one you want? First one or second one? I will solve one, you have to solve one. Which one? Arjun?
Sir,
Which one?
anyone, sir.
Second one, na?
Anyone. Sir.
Yeah. Actually, second one only many times they have asked in the examination. Same values. Alright. Now tell me the matrix, sir. Cost matrix. Tell me cost matrix. A to B, A to A.
A to A 0, sir.
A to B.
A to B 0, sir.
A to B, you don't have the values.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So
Yes,
I'll
sir.
write it wherever you don't have the values here. I'll write the infinity here.
Okay, sir.
At 0, if you write 0, don't write also. Okay, no problem. Alright, infinity, I'll write it. A to C.
3, sir.
A to
A to
D.
D infinity, sir.
Diagonal elements 0, you tell, remaining is infinity.
Okay,
B
sir.
to A.
B to A 2, sir.
B to B 0.
0, sir.
B to C.
B to C infinity, sir.
B to D.
B to D infinity, sir.
C to A.
Infinity, sir.
C to B.
7, sir.
C to C 0. C
0.
to D.
1, sir.
D to A.
6, sir.
D to B.
Infinity.
D to C.
Infinity.
D to D.
0, sir.
Right. So yesterday, what we have done is Dijkstra's algorithm. Now we have done it. Suppose if you are entering A to A, you didn't find out. Correct, na? Suppose if you are entering B to B, you didn't calculate it. Remaining values you have calculated. Now in this Dijkstra's all page shortest path also, diagonal elements we are not touching. Okay, diagonal elements we are not calculating. That means A to A, B to B, C to C, D to D, we are not calculating. Diagonal elements we are not calculating. Okay, so now write the solution. Okay, the simple way I'll tell you, just all of you understand this. Okay, suppose if you are having the same matrix like this I want to calculate it. Okay, let me say I J. You have the selected row and selected column. K is there, this also K. Okay, so now for example, if you are having one is called 5, one is there. For example, here I'll take infinity 1. Is it visible now? This is 1,
Yes, sir.
this is 5, this is infinity. Okay. Now I comma j location to be calculated. Okay. I comma j location to be calculated for the matrix of A. Listen, all of you. So now what you have to do is A of I comma j, you have to take A of I comma j or A of I comma k plus A of k comma j. Are you getting how I wrote? So this value I have to calculate it. That is nothing but the I comma j. So for that, what you have to do is A of I comma j or this location I comma k plus this location k comma j. So for this, which is the minimum? That is what you have to calculate it now. Now tell me for this minimum of what is this? This value is nothing but infinity. I will only tell it. Then you can listen. So this is nothing but I comma k is 1 plus 5. Now you have infinity 6. Which is the minimum now? Minimum of infinity comma 6. What is the value here? 6. So are you getting what I'm saying here? Minimum of this value I want to calculate it. So you can able to see my cursor in your system, Arjun?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
You can see the
So
question.
I want to calculate this means what you have to take it, you have to take this location. Now corresponding selected row or selected row and selected column you have to write it. First I have written this same row selected column I have written I comma k. So that is nothing but this selected row. Sorry, selected column. Now selected row is nothing but this one I k comma j. So that's what I have to write it. Now for this value is called minimum. This is nothing but 5 is there, 1 is there, 5 is there. So 1 plus 5 is 6. This is one example. Another example I'll tell you. Instead of infinity, I am having 3. For example, instead of infinity, I am having 3. Okay. Instead of this, I'll take infinity 3. Suppose if you are having here 3, if you are having the same location, this one only, A of I comma j is equal to A of I comma j is equal to minimum of you have 3 comma corresponding row element column element, you can say take the previous example only 1 plus 5. In this case, what value have to write it? 3 is there, 6 is there. Which is the minimum? 3 is the minimum.
3, sir.
So that, 3 you have to write it. So both the examples I've told you. Suppose if you have infinity corresponding row and column element, you add it and write it. Directly you can write, no problem. So another way is, suppose if you have the values, what you need to do is corresponding row element, corresponding column element, you add it. So directly you compare with this number, which is the minimum. For example, if you have 8 here, the 8. In this case, 5 plus 1 is the 6 is the minimum. So that value to be taken, minimum value to be taken, maximum value will be omitted. So previous one algorithm, Warshall's algorithm, you have multiplied that numbers. Now in this case, you have to add it. That's all. Now I'll solve this problem. First one, select the first row and first column. I'll rewrite it once again. Shall I take one more sheet so that I'll be getting the same sheet only all the answers? I'll take one more sheet. And also I'll write the bit bigger one. Right. Write the solution. So the matrix is 0, infinity, 3, infinity, 2, 0, infinity, 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 7, 0, 1, 6, infinity, infinity, 0. I hope if I write like this much size, it may be visible properly. I hope. What, Arjun?
Yes, sir. Visible neatly.
Yeah. So now selected first row, selected first column. Selected first row and first column. So when you are doing this, next, so first row, first column as it is, you're supposed to write it, because selected row, selected column values you will not be changing. Copy it as it is. So diagonal element will write it as it is. Diagonal elements to be written as it is. Pavan. Pavan. Pavan is there?
Yes, sir.
Now tell me, Pavan.
Yes, sir.
Kishore is there? Kishore? Kishore, why he is not attending the classes only? Kishore is not there. Okay, Pavan,
Not
you are
there,
telling me. Huh? What happened? Rashmi, Sunil, your mic should be off. Otherwise, if you are willing to say answers, you can. Okay, go ahead. Rashmi?
I
Sunil?
didn't unmute it, sir. Now I unmuted.
Mute it. Sunil? Mute your this
Yes,
one.
sir.
Other people. You are ready to say the answer?
No, sir. Kishore is not well, sir.
Okay. So Pavan, make your unmute. So now diagonal element. This is called the diagonal element. We are writing as it is. Now infinity is there. Now see the previous this one. This value you have to write it. Corresponding selected row and selected column. Now how much selected row and selected column?
Sir, your screen.
Huh? Pavan,
What, sir?
can
Sir.
you able to see the window?
Yes, sir.
A of 1, A of 2, 3 values I have to write it where I am showing the cursor. The previous value you have the infinity, corresponding row and corresponding column you add it and tell me how much you will get it.
5, sir. 3
3
plus 2,
plus 2, 5, infinity is there. So 3 plus 2 is called the 5. So one value I will write it here. One value I will write it. A of, what is the location? 2, 3 is equal to A of 2, 3 or A of 1, 3 and A of what is the corresponding 2, 1. For this, which is the minimum value, that is equal to minimum of infinity, comma. So 1, 3 is nothing but 3 plus 2, that is equal to minimum of infinity, comma 5, that is equal to 5. Correct now?
Yes, sir.
Pawan, is it right?
Yes, sir.
Other
Yes, sir.
people? Other people, only one value already, remaining values I will go directly because A of 2, 3 is nothing but this one. That is equal to minimum of A, 2, 3. That is called the infinity. comma r. So a of, even if you want you can write it this one, minimum of. So a of 1 comma 3 is nothing but selected row, this one, this location. Now this location is nothing but 2 comma 1. So that is what I have written, a of 1 comma 3 and a of 2 comma 1. So you have to add it this one, and is nothing but plus here. Otherwise you write it plus only, no problem. Plus only. So 3 plus 2, 5. This is infinity. Now tell me the next location.
Infinity plus 2, sir.
Infinity plus 2 is nothing but infinity plus 2.
Sir.
Infinity plus 2 how much? Infinity only.
Okay, sir.
Infinity plus 2 is nothing but infinity only, because near C if you take glass of water or put it glass of water, or you take one barrel water, nothing will happen. You cannot measure it. That is infinity only. Right. Now third row you tell me, sir.
7, sir.
7. So value is changing. This is diagonal element. We are not touching this. Next row.
0.
0 I have written.
One.
Next row.
1.
1 is
1,
there.
sir.
Infinity plus infinity is there. How
1
much?
only.
1 only.
1.
Next. Next row.
Next
Second.
also infinity.
Infinity. Very good.
Infinity.
A.
0.
A.
Sir.
Ah.
9, sir. 9.
9. This is
0.
called 9. This is called 5. So this is what the values got changed. So next up, diagonal element is 0. Shall I write one more this? Minimum of infinity comma 6 plus 3, that is equal to which location? A of 4 comma 3. A of 4 comma 3 is equal to, you have the original value is minimum, and the corresponding selected row, selected column. This is nothing but, you can write it if you want, selected row and selected column. Either you can take 3 plus 6 or 6 plus 3, no problem. Selected row and selected column. We'll say first one is called row and column. 6 plus 3. Anybody is having doubt, please let me know. This values 5, how I got, 9, I have got it. So 5, how I got it is nothing but you have to see the previous table, corresponding row element plus corresponding column element selected. That's what you have to remember it. Corresponding selected row element, corresponding selected column element, you have to add it. And this is one element. So infinity comma 3 plus 2, you write it, which is the minimum, you write it. That's it. You don't bother for infinity or plus 5 or 6 or 10. Which is the minimum, you write it. That's it. So now, any doubt now? Shall I move to the next step? So one step, if you know, the remaining steps are the similar way. Arjun?
Sir?
Any doubt?
No, sir. I already completed the problem.
Oh, very good. Manjunath?
Sir?
Any doubt?
No, sir.
Savita?
Sir?
Any doubt?
No, sir.
Right, madam. Now move to the select second one. Pawan?
Sir.
Tell me. First row.
0.
0. Selected, this is selected column, we are not changing anything. Next row. 3 comma
3,
infinity
sir.
plus 5.
3, 3.
3. Next row.
Infinity.
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 Next row. Next row, selected row as it is, copy it as it is. Next row.
9, sir.
9. Make it bold this, because in this row this value got changed. That's what, when you see later also how you got this, you should know this. Next row. Selected 7. Next row. Diagonal
0,
element.
sir.
Next row.
1. 1, sir. Infinity plus 7. 1 comma infinity plus.
Right, sir. Correct only. Next row.
Next is 6, sir.
Right. Next row.
Infinity 9,
uh,
0.
that's it. Now you need to select the third row and third column. Third row and third column. So even you can write, if you want directly, that values 3, 5, 0, 9, 7, 9, 1. Selected row, selected column have written. Now tell me, first one is called as it is 0. Second one, 1.
10, sir. 10.
10, very good.
4.
Huh?
After
Yes,
3, 4, sir.
yes, very good. Next, second row.
2,
Right, very good.
0.
Diagonal element as it is. Next,
After 5, 6, sir.
very good. Next, fourth column, fourth row.
6, 6,
Hmm.
16,
7 plus 9, 16.
16, sir.
Hmm. Next,
0.
diagonal element 0.
0, sir.
Very good. This is called A of 3. Next, A of 4. Here only I'll write it. Tell me. First one is 0.
0.
Next,
10, sir.
10. Very good.
3.
Next, 3 only. Selected row we are
3,
not.
sir. 3 and 4.
Next,
4. 2,
2. Diagonal
0.
element. 5 is there.
5,
5.
6.
Selected row. Next, third one.
Third row, 7. 7,
Very
0, 1,
good.
sir.
0, 1. Next,
As it is, sir. 6, 16, 9, 0.
0, 10, 3, 4. Next is answer is 2, 0, 5, 6, 7, 7, 0, 1, 6, 16, 9, 0. Correct? That is the answer. Yes, we got it.
Yes, sir.
Now I want to check it out whether this answer is right or wrong. Anybody is having doubt this? Anybody is having doubt?
No, sir.
Right. So third test also already you are having, in your pocket maybe 10 to 15 marks. So last class and now today's class. Right. See here. Now this one answer you have done it, no? A to A you are not checking. A to B, do you have the path here? Pawan? A to B. A to B, what is the way? A to C and C to B. What is the A to C value? 3. 3 plus 7?
Plus 7.
How
10,
much?
sir.
So what answer
10,
you got?
10.
It? 10 only you got it. Next, A to C. How much?
A to C, 3, sir.
Matrix, what you got? What you wrote it?
3 only, sir.
3 only. A to D.
A to D, no, sir, no. A to D, A to C plus C to D, sir. 3 plus
How
1,
much?
4.
3 plus 1, 4. So matrix also same thing, no?
Yes, sir.
Right. Next, B to A.
2, sir.
2. Matrix also 2 only. B to B, there is no way. So that means diagonal element. Next, B to C.
B to A plus A to C, sir. 2 plus
2
3,
plus
5.
3, 5. So there also answer also 5 only, correct. Next, B to D.
2
2
plus 3
plus
plus
3
1,
plus
6,
1.
sir.
How much?
6, sir.
6. We got also 6. All right. Next, C to A.
C to B plus B to A, sir. 9.
So 7 plus 2, 9. C to A. That is one method. And another method is C to D, D to A. 2 ways are there. C to B, B to A. One method, one route. Another route is C to D, D to A. How much? This one is
C to
1 plus
7.
7. So we wrote it 7. well, here this one is 9 and 7 is there. Minimum is nothing but 7 only. That's what way of taking. So first initially we got it 7. I hope. See somewhere we have written 9. Sorry. See somewhere we have written 9. Here also 9. But when you move to the last one, you got the other method that is called the 7. Correct now?
Sir.
Right. Now C to A over. C to B?
7, sir.
7 only. Right. C to D?
1.
1. We got also 1 only. Next D to A? 6. So. Right. D to B? You have the path to one path D to A, A to C,
A
C
to C.
to B. So that means 6 plus 3, 9, 9 plus 7, 16. We got also 16 only. Next is D to C. D to C is nothing but D to A, 6. Next is A to C, 3. 6 plus 3, 9. That's what we got it. Correct now? So your answer also right now. That is the way of checking your answers in the examination. But if you write it final answer by seeing the diagram, you will not get it. You have to write all the steps. So every step you have the marks. Okay. Some people will use intelligent and write it final answer. So that should not happen. You have to write it all these the values and one value this way you write it and you will understand later stages afterwards. Suppose after 1 week, if you see how you got this values is nothing but this is the way of writing. Okay. Now here some of the space is there. I'll write it in that one only algorithm. I'll finish it off. 10 minutes time is there. Just only 3 statements only now. All right. Write it. Algorithm is nothing but which algorithm? Floyd. What is the input? A of 1 to n, comma 1 to n. 1 to n, comma 1 to n. Same loop statement for k is equal to 1 to n, do. For j is equal to 1 to n, do. For this I only take it. J is equal to 1 to n, do. Same how we have written, the similarly you write it. For k is equal to, for I is equal to, for j is equal to. Now under for okay, under k I loop, under I loop j loop. Under this statement, actually I am not having space to write it here. I will be writing here. So that is nothing but the only one statement. Even if you write leftmost also no problem. Actually, if I am having space, I have to write it from here. If I write it here, it will come 2 lines. I want to finish it in 1 line only. I will be taking this one here only. So directly I will write it a of I comma j is equal to a of I comma j is equal to minimum of a of I comma j comma a of I comma k plus a of k comma j. That's it. See, sir, if you know the matrix multiplication, how you have learned, we don't know. So this is the way of writing the logic. So this statement also, how you got it is nothing but this one only. A of I comma j is equal to this location is equal to this location, minimum of this location, or this comma this. So minimum of this one. That is what the way of writing. That's what I wrote it here also, or this one. Or you can put it comma also. Which way you want, you can write mathematics, no problem. This is what the algorithm. So once you know the algorithms, so writing the Floyd's algorithm is simple. Any doubts if you are having, please ask me, I'll tell you. Any doubts? Yesterday class 1 and today's class I will send it PDF to you also. So this is what your homework. See, See, tomorrow I'll ask you, you have to tell the answers. If you're not telling answer, I'll mark absent. Huh? Don't say I have not practiced. You practice it, then only you will write the examination properly. Otherwise, it is very difficult. So you are not LKG, UKG students. You are studying PG, and you should have responsibilities. That's it. Okay, any doubts this problem? Next class we'll be doing national problem. Don't miss it. Exactly, it will take 1 hour. So I will start when we have next class, Friday, I hope. Friday, 9:30 to 10:30, I hope. So exactly 9:30 I will start, and 10:30 it will get over 1 hour. So I cannot interact that day because many calculations are there. I'll be telling and going. That's it. Okay, you should follow it. Where you have, if you have doubt, you should ask me. That's it. So that problem, important one, whatever I am solving, that one only maximum they ask in the examination also. So try to listen, try to learn properly. That's all. So next class, NAV/SNAP problem. That is also most important. Any doubts now? Any doubts? Shall I stop?
Okay, sir.
I'll send it now only, otherwise I am forgetting this. Ada, today date 11. Where is Ada? 11, 10. Yesterday's also have to make it to PDF. Today, where is 11? Yeah, this one. No? Right. Okay. I'll read that. Today's class, I'll attach it later and tell me the attendance. Register number 1. 1.
Yes, sir.
2. Register number 2. 3.
Present, sir.
4.
Yes, sir.
5.
Present, sir.
6. 6. 7.
Present, sir.
8.
Present, sir.
9.
Present, sir.
10.
Present,
Present,
sir.
sir. 8 present, sir. Ashok.
Huh?
8 present, sir. Ashok.
9.
Present, sir.
10.
Present, sir.
11.
Present, sir.
12.
Present, sir.
13.
Present, sir.
14.
Present, sir.
16.
Present, sir.
17.
Present, sir.
18. 18. Murali Krishna. 19. Gangubai. 20. Surya Kumari. 21.
Present, sir.
22.
Present, sir.
23.
Present, sir.
24. Kishore. 25. Lata. 26.
Present, sir.
27.
Yes, sir.
28. Naina, 30, 29, Nilanjan,
Sir, 30 present, sir.
30, TD series 2,
Present, sir.
3,
Present, sir.
4,
Present, sir.
5,
Present,
6,
sir.
6 present, sir.
7,
7 present, sir.
8, 8, Ramya, 10,
Sir, 9 present.
9 present, 10,
Sir, present, sir. 10.
11,
Yes, sir.
12,
Present, sir.
13,
Present, sir.
14,
Yes, sir.
16, Shruti, 17,
Yes, sir.
18,
18 present, sir.
19,
Present, sir.
20,
Present, sir.
21,
Present, sir.
22,
Present, sir.
23.
Present, sir.
Right. I'll send it today's class PDF. You can see for the reference. All of you solve the problem, then only you'll understand.